Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I'm actually local this morning. I was visiting a customer and I came across this lovely old church. It's only, oh God, I think about 20 odd miles from home, and it's called the usual St Mary's. But I've been driving past this place over the years and never thought you could get into it, but in fact it does open during the day. So I thought, oh, ideal opportunity, pop in and give you a little look and have a look myself. Let's start you up this end, and obviously I can give you a view of the outside as we leave the property. But obviously, I'm not sure on the age of this one. I looked online briefly before I come in, but I couldn't find any reference, but I will do. And obviously I'll put the details in the description. Maybe this will help if I look for the... let's have a look. 1384 is the earliest date up there. Patron incumbent. Yeah, incumbent here. Oh, there we go. This was built in 1293. Absolutely amazing. 1293. And there's the list of incumbents. The last one was 2007, it looks like. So, yeah, it's got some serious age to this one. 1293. But you can tell this is old. Looks a little tatty, but what do you expect for that kind of age? But it's got this side way. This is, I would have said the woman's chapel, but it's just a bit odd. Look at these old mats here, look. But beautiful. It's right out of the way. You've got the main road about half a mile away, and then this just sits in the country on its own, isolated. Fascinating structure though. But look at this. How odd is this? Look, we've got the usual... Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Got the usual set of steps going up, but it goes up to nowhere. It just looks out into the main congregation. Let's come through and show you. And this is it. It's a little odd. Very pretty though. You can certainly feel the age in this place. Look at them old windows, look. Very plain. But very old bit of lead light. Beautiful bit of craftsmanship there. I'll show as much as I possibly can. I'm not going to be here for too long, but it's certainly worth a look, isn't it? Certainly got the age to it. Lovely small altar here. Look at this. This is amazing, this book. Let me just... Look at that. Look at the hinges. Fascinating. It's gorgeous. There we go. Holy Bible. That is stunning. You've got this little recess here. Not sure what this old book is. This is seriously old. Look at that. It certainly hasn't been looked after. And then you've got this little strange little entrance archway going through to the two altars. Let's come down these steps. This is a fascinating place. Look at these old interments. As we said, it opened in 1293. You can see some coat of arms there, all worn away now, of course. Then they've got these pews here covering up the rest of the grave. Not sure what that is. A saint or something? Oh, it'd be the same as this one, look. Not sure what that is. It's a bit of an odd thing, isn't it? You can see the shields there, but certainly had the wear to it, isn't it? Then you've got one there. Here lieth interred body of, what's that? Ray? I have no idea. It's a rector. 58. Unfortunately, the pew's covering up the year. But let's bring you up in any case, show you everything I can. Look at that. Not many stained glasses in here. But the ones that are, very pretty. Look at that. Stunning little thing, isn't it? And all the walls have had this markings on them. Don't think original, of course. Maybe they are, they've just been repainted. But there we go, there's the altar. Look at that up there. I am the bread of life. That's stunning, isn't it? Very basic painted, but a stunning little place. Looks like they're doing some repairs, there's some scaffolding on the outside there. A couple of lovely recesses again cut into the thick walls. You can tell how thick them walls are. Look at that arch. You can tell heavily bricked up, aren't they? Yeah, we've got cobwebs on the altar. Looks like the cobwebs have come along over the years. I can see the altar's got the 5 crosses. Obviously the crucifixion, the marks of Jesus Christ. Gorgeous, isn't it? That's lovely. Lovely silver cross. Yeah, the altar's very heavily stained. That's a shame. What have we got here? The Glory of God, in grateful memory of Bennett and Isabella Forrester, 1925. Beautiful. Another Bible. But just look at this woodwork, look. Bit of cast iron there, lovely bit of oak. Certainly original to the property. So let's feed you down, see what else we got. Obviously artwork around that arch. Giving praises, sing praises unto our God. This is a real shame actually, isn't it? It's been left to rack and ruin in reality. I know someone's obviously coming here unlocking and locking, but it's not having much work on it. If it belonged to the Church's Conservation Trust, that would be a different matter. But stunning. But yeah, just look at these pews. Let's come up here. Gorgeous window. 1873, that window. Look at that. Amazing. This font's gorgeous. Very plain, but a lovely top on it. Look at that. You don't get much better than that. And obviously moving up. 4 bells here. Let's have a look inside here, see if we can see what's going on. Oh yeah, looks like just a storage. Bit messy. The kitchen sink. As you can see, the bell pulls. It's a bit of an oddity, that thing, not sure what that is. That plaque is 1774. Amazing. I'll have to get a bit of history in this place. But look at that ceiling, look. Beautiful bit of workmanship there, isn't it? Beautiful. I quite like them this old. I've even storing the wheelbarrow in here. It's a real shame actually. Faces on the edges of these columns here, or the supports. And another one there. Just a real shame, isn't it? Such a beautiful place. So there we go. Give you a look at the ceiling on the other side of the curtain. You can see there's two grades here. You've got the main roof, and then down to the vestry. Completely different roof section. All original. It was designed this way, obviously. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Right, okay guys, I'm going to get back onto the road, and I'll give you a little look outside as we walk through to exit. But I hope you enjoyed that one in any case. As usual, please leave me a like and leave me a comment, won't you? And share this video if you could. And I'll see you in a minute when we have walked through the graveyard. Okay guys, let's get ourselves out of here. Give you a quick look at the graveyard, and then we'll depart. Look at that old porch. Gorgeous, isn't it? Let me just take a quick photo. Be rude not to. Absolutely rude not to. Gorgeous. Okay, let's shut this door up. Beautiful. Let's get one at the door. Got it. Right, okay, let's wander through. Give me a quick look up here. Very old musty smell to this church, but I'm not surprised. As you can see, we've got some farmlands. Not many graves, but you wouldn't expect it. It's right out in the countryside. But a few older graves there, and obviously, as I said, they've got a bit of work going on the end gable, it looks like. Bit of repair. But let's give you a little look at the church. Give you a little pan through. Look at that. Then up. Look at that old spire, look. Old wooden. Some of the roof section missing. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to take a quick picture of this front. Bet this grass is wet. Yeah, that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, that's the pictures done. So let's get ourselves out. Not too bad a day actually, a bit overcast, but quite warm. Got some newer graves here. Well, I wouldn't say new. It's a 1998 there. Looks very clean still, doesn't it, for 1998? And some old ones here. Look at that, Mabel. That's 1917, age 33. You'd expect that to be modern and newer than that. It looks really old, doesn't it? It looks ancient. Okay, so here we go. It's a side elevation on the side door to the tower. Let's give you a feed up and give you a look at that from this angle. Lovely, lovely. Quick look at the front graveyard. Not much to see, unfortunately. A few spatterings of gravestones. Oh, some poor thing, 1816, aged 6 years. There's a child interred there. Oh, what a shame. 1982 and 2002, husband and wife. That one's quite a modern one, 1988 again. Yeah, not too many. Okay, let's walk you out. And then I'd better get back on the road, as I said. Lovely little pathway. Look at this. You've got a main road running down there, as I said. But beyond that, it's very peaceful. Lovely old property there, the farm. You can see that in the distance. That's a lovely old place. That's been there some years. It looks empty, but it's not. And there we go. I'm just parked at the end of a country lane. It dead ends, and then you've got access to this church. But look at this beautiful cross right on the boundary of the church. Stunning. Look at this. Not original, obviously, but cheap bit of wood. But obviously it's marking the crucifixion. And I assume the robe of Jesus Christ. And there's the church off into the distance. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that. I actually really enjoyed that actually. It's a lovely old historic place. But in any case, until the next one, you take care of yourselves. God bless.